Hello, and welcome back to Fem Life. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel. 2 lucky winners get to spend 1 hour on video chat with me. On a chilly spring morning, Mrs. Brown gathered her sons, David and Chris, to reveal a surprise crossdressing makeover challenge. She explained that she'd be the judge, evaluating them based on body hair, appearance, clothing, mannerisms, and overall femininity. The boys were intrigued yet nervous about what lay ahead. David, the elder of the 2 brothers, was always the more outgoing and confident one, while Chris tended to be more reserved and introspective. Mrs. Brown hoped that this challenge would not only push their boundaries but also bring them closer together as siblings. Leading them to their respective bedrooms, Mrs. Brown had already prepared an array of clothing, makeup, and accessories for each of them to choose from. After laying down the rules, she left them to begin, leaving the boys feeling a mix of excitement and apprehension as they eyed the unfamiliar items before them. David opted for a soft pink dress adorned with lace, pairing it with delicate heels and a light pink cardigan. He meticulously experimented with different shades of lipstick and blush, aiming to perfect his envisioned feminine look. On the other hand, Chris chose a more conservative approach, selecting a pale blue dress with a flared skirt and a matching headband. His makeup was subtle, consisting of light eyeshadow and lip gloss. As they prepared themselves, anticipation built up for the moment when they would showcase their transformed selves. When the time came, David confidently strutted down the makeshift runway, his hips swaying with practiced ease as he held his head high, exuding a demure yet captivating aura. His dress flowed gracefully behind him, revealing legs that had been meticulously groomed for the occasion. Chris, meanwhile, followed suit, initially tentative in his steps as he navigated the unfamiliar sensation of walking in heels. However, with each stride, he grew more poised and graceful, eventually finding his rhythm and confidently making his way down the runway. Mrs. Brown watched her sons closely, taking note of every detail of their appearance and demeanor. While David's presentation was polished and his confidence undeniable, Chris's transformation was equally impressive, displaying a newfound sense of self-assurance and grace. Finally, the moment of judgment arrived. Mrs. Brown took a deep breath, her gaze shifting between her 2 sons as she reflected on their journey throughout the challenge. Despite the initial apprehension, both boys had embraced the opportunity for growth and had shown remarkable courage in stepping outside their comfort zones. With a warm smile, Mrs. Brown declared, "Chris, you have shown tremendous growth and confidence throughout this challenge. Your ability to embrace your feminine side with poise and grace is truly commendable. Congratulations, you are the winner of the surprise crossdressing makeover challenge." David, though momentarily disappointed, graciously applauded his brother, a newfound sense of admiration and pride swelling within him. As they embraced, Mrs. Brown joined them, her heart swelling with love and pride for her sons. The surprise challenge had not only brought them closer together as a family but had also paved the way for many more memorable bonding experiences in the future.